Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, as we are officially in October, I wanted to show off some Halloween inspired custom content. So basically this includes a variety of stuff, but I just wanted to show off a majority of items that I felt would feel pretty appropriate for this time of year, especially anything kind of witchy or just supernatural looking in general. So I've gone CC shopping over the last few weeks, and I'm really excited to show off all the things I found with you guys. Especially, I think with the new expansion coming out this month, I thought this would be a really fun video idea. And speaking of the new Life and Death expansion pack, I'm actually currently doing a giveaway for it, which you can enter until the 31st. I'll have the post linked below if you're interested in entering. I'm really excited to get to play with this new pack. I did actually plan on doing a reaction for the trailer, but to be honest, I just didn't have the time to film that this week, and I'm really trying to not get burnt out with making videos. But either way, I'm really looking forward to seeing the new pack and all of the new features that will come along with it. So in today's video, we'll be going over some new clothes, hairs, makeup, and also some accessories. This will mainly be focused on female CC, but if you would be interested in seeing a video like this for male Sims, let me know, and that's definitely something that I could do as well. Also, while all of the hairs in this video are maxis match, I will say that I actually did end up including some Alpha CC clothes in today's video. I haven't had Alpha CC in my game in a really long time, but I actually found some really cute pieces, so I thought it would be fun to mix things up a little bit. So we'll actually have both a bit of maxis and Alpha too for the first time in a long while. So, and if you're interested in finding any of the CC included in today's video, you'll be able to find it all linked on my Patreon for free, which will be listed in the description below. With all of that, let's get straight into the video. So the first category we'll be going over is hair CC. So for the first few hairs, I recently discovered the CC creator in the last few months, and they're called Gloomy Geek, and I really like how detailed their hairs are. They have a ton of super beautiful hairstyles, so I included some of their hairs that I felt were pretty fitting for the theme of today's video. Also, one of their hairstyles actually kind of reminds me of one of the Monster High dolls characters, which once again felt pretty fitting for today's video. And actually, speaking of which, I've thought about what other themed cast challenges I might want to try next on my channel, and I think something like that might be something that I might want to try, is perhaps like making different dolls in The Sims, so like Bratz, Monster High, stuff like that. Especially, I mean, since I've already done like a Barbie themed cast challenge on my channel before, I thought that could be a fun thing to do. In general, for the month of October, I'm really wanting to make a lot of Halloween themed content, as you can probably tell. But so like recently I posted a supernatural mod showcase, and also I've done a few Halloween cast challenges as well. Actually, some of the items included in today's video were like previously a part of those cast challenges. So I recently made Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice, and I thought it'd be fun to include like the hair that I used. And I also include some of the like dresses that she wore, just because I really liked how they looked and I thought they were great for the theme. But in general, I just wanted to include a lot of variety of styles, and I had a lot of fun picking out some new and different hairs for this video, especially ones that had maybe a bit more of like a Halloween feel to it. Next, we have the makeup section. So I wanted to include some more fun looking eyeshadows and eyeliners that I found. So the first one that we have is of course the eyeshadow that our sim is already wearing. So this is actually a part of a larger makeup set for Halloween, and I really liked how it looks on her. There are a few different color options, but I actually ended up going for the purple one since I really like that color on her best. And I also wanted to include some more whimsical slash magical looking makeup too. So we have these like more fairy looking eyeshadows and then also some eyeliners later, which I think are pretty fun. And then there are also some cool looking graphic liner details for either your Sim's like mouth or around their eyes. And I think that adds some interesting details too. I think the one thing that I wish I had included was perhaps maybe some more like lipsticks, because I actually like forgot to add that to this section. So that's one area where it's like missing a bit of. But if you're interested in more makeup CC in general, I do actually have like a whole in-depth CC haul on my channel, so you can find that if that's something that you're interested in. But yeah, we have these cute little fairy eyeliners, and I kind of wish I had included perhaps some more CC with this sort of like fairy-like vibe. I could definitely do like a part 2 of this with some more whimsical looking CC. I think for this video though, I ended up picking a lot more like gothic stuff. That's sort of the aesthetic that I leaned most towards. But I think with Halloween, there's just like so much variety within that, you know? And then the next section are for the tops. So now we are finally onto the clothes. So I really love this first top, and it actually has some matching shorts that it goes with. And we have a few shirts that come with this like Halloween set. A lot of them have like a few like fun Halloween swatches, so they'll have some like fun details on them, like maybe stars or things like that. And this also, I really like the sweaters too. They look super cozy, and I definitely think they're my kind of vibe. And then this next creator, I've actually recently started trying their custom content. So they definitely are more alpha, as I kind of mentioned earlier in the video that there would be more alpha included. But I really love their style, and a lot of it I think is perfect for fall. I love this like patterned top. I think it's so fun and colorful. But they also have a lot of clothes that I think would be pretty fitting for like a more maybe like old-fashioned aesthetic. So like, for example, if you're wanting to play as like an older vampire, like that sort of thing, I think that would be great for that sort of gameplay. So now we're on to the bottom section, and I actually didn't end up including many options for this category, and this is mainly because most of the clothes I included ended up being either full body outfits actually. So once we go on to the next category, we'll have a ton of like dresses and stuff like that. But for this first category, we do have some jeans. We have some different like different patterns and stuff like that. Also, we have these shorts, which go with one of the previous tops. So once again, one of those like set pieces that goes together. And I think it looks super, super cute. And then we have this really gorgeous long skirt. I think this might be like one of my favorite pieces in this showcase. I just loved the detail on this one and also like the style. This just like feels so appropriate for like a vampire sim, especially if you're going for that kind of like dramatic goth style. Also, as you can see, it's actually a part of a set and it goes with this top. It also has some gloves that go along with it too, which we'll cover once we get to the accessory portion of the video, more towards the end. And then lastly, we have another skirt. Like I said earlier, this section is actually super short, to be honest, compared to the other ones. I'm pretty sure it's like shorter than the makeup section, which is kind of surprising. I guess I just didn't have as many bottoms or skirts to include this time, but now we'll go on to the next category. Now we are on to the full body section. So we're starting off with some full length dresses, and I really love this first one. I love like the dark green swatch especially. I think it looks so beautiful. And then we have this like dramatic looking dress, which is super, very witchy for sure. This one I think looks so good. I'm really obsessed with like all the details. And there are different color options, but honestly, I think the black one looks the best. And then we also have some other dresses. And one thing I love about these two versions is that the first one is just like a normal looking dress with some cute swatches on it. But then the second dress actually like adds this like skeleton leg and arm. So I thought that that was perfect for today's video, very in theme, very in line. I was actually wanting to create a sim to try out the new expansion once it comes out on Halloween. And I think I might like use something like this to have like a bit more of like a creepy or like strange looking sim, if that makes sense. I think that would be fun. And then the next CC items have like a similar detail with them too, which is funny. I didn't even realize, I wasn't intentionally trying to find CC like this, but I came across two like very similar items, but just like different dresses, I guess. Now the final section is for some shoes as well as a few accessories. But you'll have to let me know what you guys thought of today's video. I definitely had a lot of fun picking out these more like themed CC items rather than just like a more generic CC haul. But I haven't really done a video like this before, so I hope you guys enjoy and appreciate the hard work that went into it. I'm really trying to get into the festive spirit this month and just in general. And I think this was like a really fun way to do that. Also, I haven't mentioned it, but this sim that I used today to show off the video and the CC in today's video, I absolutely love her. She's actually a sim that I've had in my game, like in my gallery for a while now, but I decided to actually make her over for today's video. And she's like so gorgeous. She's like maybe is one of those beautiful sims I have in my game. I'm actually sort of tempted to maybe use her for future gameplay. So like, for example, I've thought about like possibly doing like a short series for the new expansion pack coming out. But anyway, to end off today's video, I knew that I needed to include at least a few witch hats. So I wanted to include a few different styles. But I really loved how like whimsical this all was. It's super fun. Once again, you'll be able to find all of the CC included in today's video on my Patreon. But thank you so much if you've watched the video to this point. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys again soon with some more Sims content. But happy October and have a great rest of your day.